When did you get turned on to the pimp game?
The pimp game, I got turned on to the pimp game at a young age. My uncle was a pimp. My mom was a prostitute. You know
Really?
what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my mama was in the game. My mama was in the game. I done seen my mama bring home so much money. I done seen my mom bring home not enough money and have problems. I know how this shit go.
What's the worry with the politicers? The coolest podcast in the world just unlocked a new character for real. They just added a new addition to the staff. ATM RIchie feel like he made it to Hollywood. The big bright lights is on again. Mo to the, E to the. He in there giving Adam the full rundown. He come from a lot of trauma. He's scarred for real, for real. He need a therapist. He don't need to be sitting across from the 22nd. Adam ain't gonna do nothing but make you content. What Wax say? On Paru. You content, blood. Off the dribble. You see the pain in his eyes when you talk about these stories. He said his mom was a 304. She used to smoke and everything. Family bringing balloons in and out the house full of work, just getting high. He said he thought it was normal. He for sure got a story. He was trying to get it out, too. He was up there flapping his arms left and right, looking like a little bird trying to get out the nest. Little Tweety bird looking at us, ducking from Land Before Time. He was trying to tell his life story in an hour. He felt like Adam was going to cut him short or something. Just cut the lights off and the cameras. He was rushing through that shit. Boy, it sounded like a horse jockey. And so I was warning the BBSs absolutely. My mama smoked up and nigga, slow down. He gonna give you a chance, brother. He was throwing Adam for a loop all over the place. He had him so confused. He said, I think you're decoding something. Nah, bro. It's just the way he delivered it. The motorcycle. Adam right, huh? What about the motorcycle? Blue and silver. He already told you the story, man. It was just how he said it that threw him off. Had Adam on a cliffhanger like his favorite TV show.
When did you get turned on to the pimp game?
The pimp game, I got turned on to the pimp game at a young age. My uncle was a pimp. My mom was a prostitute.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my mama was in the game. My mama was in the game. I done seen my mama bring home so much money. I done seen my mom bring home not enough money and have problems. I know how this shit go.
Okay. Because I heard you talking in another interview about seeing your mom bring in a lot of janky-ass dudes and shit.
I done seen her get her jaw broke, dead homies. I done had to fight my mom from pimps at a young age. I bust that nigga in his head with a whole flower pot. I was a kid, dead homies. I bust that nigga in the head with a flower pot.
So she would be prostituting and just bringing the guys to the crib.
Bringing them to the crib. I remember hotels. You know, hotels, every hotel got one blanket. Everybody know a hotel blanket. Dead homies, they'll never go get no voluptuous, sexy household shit. They always got the same fucking patterns. Yeah, I remember them patterns as a child. Mama, why we here? You know, as a kid, I remember these patterns.
You think it fucked you up in your head seeing your mom do that shit?
Yep, it fucked me up in my head. No, it didn't. Absolutely, it didn't. At the end of the day, because I started stealing phones, and I started, my auntie used to bring big ass balloons to the house, right? Big balloons, right? And I used to be like, what's these balloons? But you know, we kids. I used to be like, what's these balloons? Dead homies. My auntie bringing balloons. Shout out to my auntie, and you know, if you know, you know. I ain't even finna say your name, but I love you to death, auntie. Dead homie. That ain't even my auntie, to be honest. That's my second cousin. But
what was in the balloons?
Man, heroin.
Oh, okay.
Heroin, crystal meth, crack. And as kids, we used to get the balloons and shake them. And and my peoples used to be like, yes, it's look at this. You feel me? It used to be a thing. Like, oh, shake the balloons. That's when we found them. And, you know, once, because we kids, and, you know, kids run your household on a dead homie. So if you hide anything, your kid's going to find it. So if it's not a gun, right. If it's, you know, you put guns somewhere else. But if it's like some weak ass drugs, if you can manipulate your kids on a dead homies, they used to have us shaking balloons. We thought it was like some, you put shit in balloons. It's like a celebration.
But so this was a way that they would try to not get caught with the drugs. Is like, oh, look, I'm just coming in with a bunch of balloons. I'm not bringing in a pound of meth.
Man, I don't know what it was. All I know is we was getting money and we had a roof over our head. And shout out to my peoples, dead homies. Shout out to my peoples who just so happen to probably have the up situation and can't work, and you know what I mean, lost their kids in the system and this and that, and that's how we had to live. And it just so happened to be in my household. I seen a lot in my household. Like I said, my mom was doing that shit. My auntie was hustling. So off the back, I was hustling. Then my homies start having me rob bitch ass homies. It's like, all right, yeah, this a bitch. I'm finna rob this nigga. We finna rob this nigga. I'm robbing him. I'm young as with my mama gun, nigga, and a big ass pound on the dead homies. Walking to school with a pound. I beat the nigga ass so bad. I beat the nigga ass in the locker room in the D building, dead homies. This nigga daddy was so mad at me. He followed me home for like 2 months on a motorcycle. I'll call my mama right now, Adam. I'm a kid. He followed me home for like 2 months on a motorcycle. Trying to kill me, but I'm a kid that beat his son up. So he like, I'm gonna give this kid a chance. This before the tattoos and shit. This followed me home to where he figured out where I'll stay. My mama, he figured out my sister, everything. You know, this nigga had a conversation with my mama. You know what this told my mom?
What?
He said, I see you drop your son off right here at the 7-Eleven on Coliseum every day. And you tell him to go to school. And he promised you he gonna go to school, but he don't go to school and hang with these niggas right here. That's the only reason why I didn't kill him, because you a good mama. Now I done put myself in fucked up situations, bro, out there thugging.
Sounds crazy.
Crazy as this in a motorcycle, bro. And you know what's crazy? I specifically remember a motorcycle.
Anything about it in particular?
Yeah, like I remember this blue and silver motorcycle, bro, and like just always just being present.
Okay. A blue and silver
blue and silver motorcycle just always being present, bro. I swear to God. Same niggas who hating, same niggas from my section, little ass young niggas who one of your big homies. Ask your big homies what I did. Dead homies whooping niggas out. Dead homies is daddy following me.
I feel like you just did like a coded message there that I'm not supposed to understand.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I'll probably find out later. Okay, but so what came first? Like you getting deep into the pimp game, or you just becoming like a meth head? Because during the Software Underbelly thing, which I know was like 5 years ago or some shit like that, you were talking about how you were basically pimping and then also doing the drugs.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, cause I don't be doing none of that lying, bro. And the dead homies, I'm not no liar. I have dibble and dabbed before. I have done lines of crystal before. I have done bumps on my dead homies, and that shit started from Vegas when I met my homie Hugo on the dead homies.
I've done it too, so it's not like I'm judging too hard.
But I have never put no pipe to my mouth because I always been I don't know what you want to call it. Because everybody who dibble and dab, they always call me a weirdo. Because I feel like nigga putting a pipe to your mouth is what you call smoking dick. So I've never put a pipe to my mouth. Bust mine's down.
Well, how's a blunt different?
Because niggas don't say you smoking dick.
Well, they do. Young Thug had a famous tweet where he said, "We smoking penises."
Oh yeah, well then, yeah, I don't know.
He deleted it because we kept retweeting it.
Yeah, Young Thug, man, I don't know.
But I mean, like a huge backwood. I mean, kind of.
If you smoking crystal meth out of pipe, you smoking. First and foremost, dead homies. My last prison term is the last time I dibbled and dabbed and never even played with my nose on some freaky ass drug like that. That shit turned niggas to fat. I done seen a whole bunch of shit. I seen my best friend turn gay. I done seen a gang of shit. I done took my friend out to Savoy, nigga, on the dead homies. Nigga, Savoy, everybody know where Savoy is, nigga. Nigga was performing every Taco Tuesday to this nigga wearing panties and living in a tent on my dead homies on Manchester. Whoa. I've seen crystal meth do shit to niggas, bro. And that's why I stopped dibbling that. It did something to me. I caught a case, nigga, battery with the use of a deadly weapon and substantial bodily harm. And guess what? It's my sister's first cousin on her daddy's side. But yeah, nigga, I ain't no bitch.
I mean, Stu Boy basically said that he got meth put in his drink and then he woke up with a Fanta bottle in his ass.
Yeah, that's weird. On my dead homies, and Stu Boy, nigga, you weird.
It has been suggested to me that might not.
Before. Ain't nobody ever made me do no freaky shit, especially no bad bitch. I don't
you
care
said it turned.
ugly.
You said it turns straight dudes.
It does, nigga. If you don't got a strong mind.
But many of us have weak minds.
So let's put it like this: if you got a strong mind, would you stay in that game and deal with a bunch of weirdos, or would you find something else to do?
Do you mean gangbanging?
No, as far as crystal meth, right? Say you're not a creep and you go up, you do gang drugs on my dead homies. A lot of niggas do gang drugs to, turn up, do missions and everything. Say you one of them niggas who just so happen to do gang drugs, bro. Would you stay in that lane and all your friends like little girls and they pimping on little girls and beating their ass and everybody just weird around you, but you the only one that's not like that? Would you stay in that game?
Well, I could say that to you. You're in the pimp game, and now we know that there's a shitload of underage girls on Figueroa.
I'm not a pimp no more.
Okay, but was that part
It's
of why you got
levels
away
to
from
this
it?
shit. I'm a kingpin.
Right.
I started this pimp shit.
Well,
I started it.
but there's people who came before
Name
you.
one nigga right now that's viral off pimping.
They literally call it the oldest profession
Name
in the
one
world.
nigga viral off pimping right now. Who you
Sharp.
wanna- I was the first nigga on Soft White Underbelly with a pimp interview. Who was next? Sharp. On my dead homies.
He was trying
You
to
know
recreate
that.
you.
You know that.
I didn't know that.
We
but
know that.
That's interesting.
I was the first Soft White Underbelly interview
Uh-huh.
on pimping. Shout out my nigga Al Prophet. I did Al Prophet first. No, I did Al Prophet second after the Soft White Underbelly.
I just
But
found
me
out
and
about
Soft
it.
White already got 2 million views. So what if you got more motion than me, nigga? Are you really? So what? I did it first. And my interview beat up Magic Don Juan, the original pimp. Stop playing with me. Nigga is Rich Runner, the Stunner Shooter and Gunner, Buffy the 304 Slayer. Hello.
That shit was out of line. Adam said, so what came first? Being a pimp or a meth head? Richie admitted to his demons. Like, shit, we all got vices for real. But he said he ain't never touched that pipe. Man, it's all the same thing. It hit your bloodstream, it hit your bloodstream. That old Nick at night, freaks come out at night, what ass nigga? He said, man, crystal make you freaky. We know that. You seen you stinky pinky? Did you and Milk ever go out? Now you up here cheating on him, speed dating with the 22ster. This man said his best friend went gay. What was y'all doing, man? Did that rub off on you? Mr. Stinky Pinky? It's wild work, dawg. He got some new music dropping. He remixed that Marcus Sapp. Never would have made it. It's dedicated to Note. He talking about never would have made it without you. On Bloods, on Bloods. What y'all think, man? Adam made him sign on the dotted line. He got to do plug talk 3 times a week, and he can come on a Tuesday show or something. Maybe good to news. He been through a whole lot, but that don't give him no excuse to be Fruity Pebble Records. He up there with that big-ass Inspector Gadget coat on. He opened it up, he got incense, mints, gum, condoms for sale and shit. Richie a real underdog, man. Nobody want to see him win for real. I usually tend to lean towards the underdogs, but not on this go-round. I'm keeping Chili in my pocket, but I ain't betting on this downfall either. Leave it to him. He officially a no-jumper host, and I think so too, man. Adam took a liking to him. Nah, I ain't talking plug talk. I'm talking about his character capabilities on that podcast, Mike. How he can turn that switch on and off. Adam love that shit. Freaks come out that night. What? What y'all think though, man? He in for the long haul, or he gonna burn and crash? Political street views? No fake news.